What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host with the most. Of course, it's me, Dyer Shakur. And I'm back for another fantastic week of talking shit. Hey, I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in these last couple of weeks, right? So I've seen a surge in my numbers. I guess that month off that I took from not recording and stuff like that, I guess y'all missed me. Cause I did one episode, did 6,000 views. The other one did 5,400 views. And then everyone after that is at like 2,000, 2,500 views. So I see that y'all missed me. I ain't taking no more breaks for a while though. Not until October. I'm streaming live this weekend for everybody. This weekend coming up this Saturday, I'm streaming live from Killeen, Texas, from Fort Hood. All right. So I appreciate all the support for real. I appreciate all the support. Like I'm happy that everybody's taking my show in stride. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate all the support on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything. All right. All of my Facebook pages too. All three of them. So I definitely appreciate that. All right. Now, with that being said, we getting close to football season. And I think this is the perfect week to have these guys on. These guys, football fanatics, football analysts. They know the analytics. I do a sports show with them on Monday. Football Psyche with Coach Mad Mike and Sarge, right? So I got them on tonight because it's football time. But we're going to do it a little bit different than we do on Football Psyche because we're going to be talking shit tonight. All right? We on Journey of a Jackass, baby. Now, before we get to bringing Sarge and Coach Man Mike in, what would a week be without story time with me? All right, y'all. So look, because I know we're going to get into the weeds of this. So I'm going to keep the story time brief. I always say this, I'm going to keep the story time brief, but it'll be between 7 to 10 minutes, somewhere like that. I'm going to keep it a little short tonight. So anyway, so look, I've been an athlete my whole life. Track, football, basketball, you name the sports. I think I just about tried everything. I think I've I've lacrosse, rugby, soccer. I think I just about tried every sport. The field hockey, you name it, right? I've even tried hockey. I mean, I almost lost a tooth that day. Motherfucker elbowed me in my jaw. I said, you hit me like that again when we get to the locker room, it's up. And I just learned how to ice skate. So every time somebody nudged me, I was like falling on the ground. Like, it is what it is though. So I'm gonna tell you a story, a particular case of me being too competitive goes wrong. Right? So this is why I was in the Army. A lot of stuff happened while I was in the Army. And we were somebody reminded me of this story. That's why I'm telling this story. Somebody reminded me of this story when I told him. I ain't talked to him over 15, 20 years. I talked to him the other day for 3 hours. He reminded me of this story. We was out flag football tournament. I was one of the best units on post. We was washing everybody, beating the brakes off of everybody. Till we got to one team. This one team was good. They was good like we were good. Everybody the field was so packed, everybody couldn't wait to see us play. Like it was, it is what it is. Now I rotated positions. I played quarterback, I played receiver, I played defensive line when we needed speed on the defensive line. Or sometimes I would just play in the middle of the field, just wait. Because we need, you got to have speed in the middle of the field in flag football. Defensive back, I got speed, but not like the guys we had. We had some guys that had some wheels. I'm like, y'all play that, right? So anyway, we getting there, and this game is tight. I'm talking about this game is tight. It started getting a little chippy because the game was so tight. Man, my partner Bird, he went, instead of reach for a flag, he went and tackled the dude. You know what I'm saying? Big Will rushed the line, threw dude on his neck. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes, I jumped up for a pass, tried to one-handed bring it in. Dude undercut me, and I fell on my back, flat on my back. So the refs had to come in. It's like, hey, man, look, y'all getting a little too physical out here. And I'm talking shit at this point, like, nah, motherfucker, we can play tackle after this game. Like, what y'all want to do? Because we would fucking drag y'all, right? So, and these were artillery guys. You know, artillery guys, big, strong, stocky, and stubborn. So anyway, so we get out there and we settle down. Halftime, score is 14-14 at the half. I was like, dang, second half, we sitting there and we was all trying to be the coach. We had one coach, but ain't nobody listen to him. Motherfucker, you out of shape, you fat, out of shape. It's still been in the Army for a long time, about to retire at E5. We don't give a fuck about what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So we in there and he was like, man, look, y'all gotta settle down, blah, blah, blah. And then, he's one of those people, like one of those guys, like, he ain't want to get your whiz though. Us, we was ready to wreck shop. No matter what, we was ready to box. I was like, if he undercuts me one more time, or he jams me at the line 2 hours one more time, I'm gonna punch him in his mouth. Simply put, that's just the way it was. So anyway, so we get out there, and then I get a Will taps the ball at the line. I get an interception. I start running back. And the quarterback caught me right before I could score. I had the ball up. I felt like I scored, right? I didn't. It is what it is. And when I say it was a lot of people out there, it was a lot of people out there. Both sidelines was filled with people. The leadership was out there, the first sergeants, the commanders, the sergeant majors, everybody was out there. Everybody was looking forward to this game. So anyway, we out there playing. We scored. We go up 20-14 because we didn't get the extra point. So we go up 20-14, right? Boom. They drive down the field. And while they drive down the field, one of the dudes on their team, I seen him go over. I said, oh, that must be his wife or something. Or his girlfriend or something. Because he was over there spending a lot of time with this chick. I said, fuck this. I'm going to get under his skin. Right? So we out there, and I said, hey, come in. Let me when he's gonna slant, because I was watching where his feet was moving. I said, he's gonna slant. I said, when he slants, bump him into me. And then I'm gonna chase him back to the outside. Right? So just like I called it, because they kept running the same dumb play the whole game, and it kept working for some reason. So he's slanting inside. He slanted, got bumped into me, and I chased him to the outside. I said, you jump to the midfield, and I'm going to chase him to the outside. Chase him to the outside, boom, boom, boom. They threw him the ball. I tipped it. It went out of bounds. Now, I ran over to the bleachers to where the chick he was talking to the whole time. I said, man, I can't believe you here with this weak-ass dude. Ran back on the field, and I blew her a kiss. He said, hey, man, don't be blowing no kisses at my old lady, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. I said, man, just get on the field and play, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we get back out there. They draw down. They score. Make the extra point, 21-20. I was like, okay, cool. Offense, I'm out on receiver. I line up out wide. Boom. I line up out wide. Because we rotated quarterback because it was only like 7 minutes left in the game. And I was like, nah, man, y'all need me on the outside. So I rotated to the outside. And he was like this. And he came up to check me. And when he came up to check me, I kept looking over this old lady winking at him. Antagonizing him. He's getting mad. Beat him off the line. Inside. I'm running up the field. Boom, boom, boom. This dude clips me up. I fall, roll over. So they got a penalty because he clipped me up. I was like, yeah. I'm under his skin now. Got him. I'm under his skin. So I did like this. I look again. I look back at her and blew her a kiss. I said, I'm about to smoke your man. Blew her a kiss. He said, I told you stop blowing the kiss at my old lady. We ran a quarterback draw because we spread the field. We did a quarterback draw. We scored. We went up. It was like a minute and a half left. Like a minute and a half left in the game. I was like, yeah, we got this game. We got this game. So they get back on offense. We throw it off. They get back on offense. They at their 10-yard line. I said, D, we need to stop. Just remember, and we was simple. Like we played like we would send blitzes, but we played like a 1-3, like because it was seven players. So we did like a 1-5-1 defense. We would only rush one, 2 cornerbacks, 3 linebackers, 1 over top. And we would randomly blitz linebackers, so they never knew where it was coming from. So we did like this. I said, I'm going to blitz this time. Blitz, get him. I get the flag. Yeah, we got him at the 5-yard line. 1 minute left. Drive down the field. We just got to stop him from throwing a long ball. I said, look, he's going to try to break long, chip him to the inside. He chipped him. They call the play, boom, chipped him to the inside. He come towards me. I said, yeah, I'm gonna fuck your old lady after this game. She don't like no losers. He said, what? Squared up with me and punched me in the mouth. Pow! I said, oh. So we out there, all the bitches clear. We out there fighting. Boom, 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 boom. We out there wrecking. I'm talking about wrecking. But he got a good punch off on me, though. He did. Boom. I looked, I said, oh. And then my partner was on the side. Digo, you gonna let him punch you in the mouth like that? Blah, blah, blah. We like, hell no. Nah. So we out there wrecking. Boom, boom, boom. The first sergeants, the commanders come out there trying to calm it down. They be like, y'all need to get out of here, blah, 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 blah. So because he threw the first punch, they forfeited the game and we won the game. We wanted to finish that season undefeated and win in post. But because he punched me, they forfeited the game. And we was already up. So it was all good. So this is the sad part about it. What he didn't know about his old lady, he went out there and punched me in the mouth. And one of my homeboys was fucking her while he was at work. So he could have got in trouble with his unit. He could have got in trouble. We could have stomped him in the dirt because a lot of people on this team wasn't fighting. We could have stomped him in the dirt. He wound up losing this old lady anyway because she was getting drugged all over post. You know what I'm saying? All over a dumb football game. But he did punch me in the mouth kind of hard. So I guess that was a lesson learned for me. And that's story time with me. I'm just saying. He lost the game. He could have lost his rank. And he wound up losing his old lady anyway. 3 L's, baby. 3 L's. All because I was talking a little shit. What I'm good at doing. And we wound up winning post. That was the only competition we really had. So, and that's story time with me. So, again, we talking about football. And I got some fanatics. I'm talking about Redskin diehards. Sarge is on the fence. He a Detroit Lions fan. Somewhere in there. He's somewhere in there. But he's a Redskin at heart. Born and bred. He can keep that line bullshit somewhere else. At least for tonight. But these guys, when I say these guys are great at what they do, Lars Sarge is the hype man. He has the facts. Coach man, Mike is, when I say this man is a mastermind when it comes to the game, he knows everything about the game. And I'm glad that the Redskins started practice today. And I'm glad that I'm bringing these guys on here because the football season's about to kick off, baby. College football about to start here in like 10 days. It's almost time, baby. So with that being said, coming to the stage, I got the good old Coach Mad Mike and Large Sarge. Oh, yeah.
Hey!
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at that. Woo,
Hey! Hallelujah, shit!
Look,
Man, it's great to be on this show.
it is great, man. I'm glad to have y'all here. Now, I know y'all have some football stories, but have y'all ever been through anything like that?
Hell no.
I've had my football stories, but I will tell you what. I've also been through some women. Women can't get in front of football, man. You can't let women mess up your football game. I'll tell you right now. Women come and go, man, but you can't mess with football, man.
Hey, listen.
That's fucking true.
And I was
Rather
getting,
get punched in the face than have to than let a woman get involved in my football, man.
hey, listen, but I say I was getting under their skin. As soon as I seen what was going on, I said, oh, I got it. I got him. I was like, that's just nothing to the inside. I'm gonna track him to the outside. And the way our defense was, it was so cold. Like our cornerbacks was good. We played the 3 linebackers. We had the 3 linebackers said we was only rushing one person. We put the fastest person on the line, and they was trying to block him. Then we would just send a blitz. We would either send a corner because our team was fast. We would either send a corner or one of the linebackers would go. Or we did like an all out. We would drop everybody to the middle of the field because that's usually where they went. We would drop the corners to the inside, have the safety drop down, and we would send all the linebackers in, and we was crushing people the whole game. I mean, the whole season. Season.
I tell you what, one of the things that I like about that story, though, a lot, is you getting under somebody else's skin. That is a real part of football. I tell you, all my years I played football and stuff like that. Like, if you can get under someone's skin and throw their game off, And it could be something as simple as like what you did. Like I love that part of the story. You just wink at his girl, blow him a kiss, do whatever it is like that. Like you just want to throw the guy off his game,
Yep.
you know. And yeah, you had to take a punch to the jaw or whatever, wherever you took that punch. But like,
Oh yeah, he punched me in the face. I mean, it wasn't the hardest punch I ever felt, but it made me look at him like, oh, we about to fight.
yeah. But the key is you had already beat him at that point.
Yep.
You
Yep.
already beat him at that point.
Well, Shaq,
And yeah,
I have to say, if there's a master of shit talking, I didn't know you. And then we went to the opening game last year with the Giants. And what does Shaq wear, everyone? Fuck the Giants!
Fuck the Giants!
Fuck the Giants! And we're on the visitor side because we're cheap as fuck. And there's 1,000 Giants fans because they stormed the stadium. And he's up there saying, fuck the Giants, fuck! I'm like, oh God, look, I'm gonna die. Someone will kill me.
Yelling in their face. Ah!
So if there's anyone I trust to talk shit, it's Shakalicious, the authority de Shakur.
Yep. Now listen,
he's taking it to a whole nother level I've never seen before.
Yes.
Totally. You own it, man.
Man, now we're here. We are on Journey of a Jackass tonight. So formally introduce yourself to everyone.
All right, you want to start with me? All right. Well, hey, I'm Coach Mad Mike. We I run the show along with Large Sarge here at Football Psyche. I met Dash Shakur at a football game.
Defenders game.
The DC Defenders game. It was last year. And, they won the championship this year. But I met him last year. We were out there. I saw him wearing an Art Monk jersey. Yep. And we just started talking trash. And he's like, okay, it's on. And we clicked. I told him we had a show. And I invited him on. And we just keep inviting him back every week. And, we have a great time. Yes. And I will tell you what, I'm an old Army guy, too. Because I know you got a lot of Army vets that watch your show. I am, too. 27-year retired Army officer. And so, been out there. Large Sarge was in the Army as well. And I tell you what, I love football. Yep. I love our country. I love the Army, and I love people who just like to talk trash and do what they do. And that's why I fell in love with Dash Shakur right there, man.
So, Coach Mike calls me last year, and he says, "Sarge, I met this guy at the Defenders game, and he's crazy." I said, what? And he said, he's crazy, but he knows his shit about the Redskins. And I was like, just get him on the show. If he's that good, let's get him on because I'll learn something.
He's never disappointed.
Oh my God. It's never been a bad show with Dia.
And look, when I say a lot of that stuff is in my memory banks. Like I look certain things up, but a lot of stuff I just be like, oh, I know this. I got to think about it for a second, but I know this. History.
Yeah. So I'm a vet too, Army Ranger, presidential escort, and they call me Large Sarge because of this right here.
Logie, Psyche.
And this right here. Right here.
Yep, you can show that on here. Yeah. You can show it on. I have sponsors, so you can show it on here.
But I have to say, Dia. Yep. Bringing you onto the show and having you participate and having your knowledge and your passion about the Redskins and football in general has been infectious. Like I get a riser every week before we go on. I know D's going to be there. He's going to be throwing some shit out.
Yep, and look,
and we're going to get to talk about it, and it's amazing. And I appreciate you so much.
Man, look, I appreciate y'all for even allowing me on. So now, football site, right? So explain to everybody what the show is about. Because I know we run Commander's Edition on Monday, but explain to everybody what the show is about. Like, what is covered on a day-to-day basis on the show.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a crack at that. So when we started this channel out, it was supposed to be more like sports talk, right? But it was pre-recorded sports talk. And we would talk about a lot of things around the NFL. And we would start with a lot of shorts, a lot of stories, and we've been playing around with it. About a year ago, I even started going into my own investigative reporting about the NFL from somebody who's not an investigative reporter, right?
Yeah.
So, and I love that series. I'm going to bring it back too. But it was a bunch of like short stories of like, hey, are the uh, are the Commanders going to change their name back to the Redskins? That was like
Uh-huh.
our big video we did, and I need to do more of those things because they got a lot of viewership. A lot of people were really fascinated by that stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we decided to live stream and went to Commanders Edition. Now, truthfully, we've been kind of focused on the Commanders Edition probably for about 6 to 8 months, and
Yeah.
that's all
Yeah.
we've done. We kind of got away from everything else, but we're going to bring a lot of the other stuff back. We want to bring more NFL discussions back because not everybody's a Redskins fan, right?
Yep.
And people have their own team, and people like to talk trash. Like I like talking trash with Giants fans and Cowboys fans, and people who are passionate about their team, even if they're not in the division. Because in the past we've had some diehard Patriots fans and Falcons fans, and
Yeah.
it's just I love hearing from people and just talking football.
That's right.
And so we're gonna bring that stuff back. We'll probably do more pre-recorded stuff and get more shorts going again. I've been on Large Sarge for a couple of years now about even having a Lions edition.
Even though the show's only been out for a year.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm about to say yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
on
I,
2
I was
years.
going to ask that. I was going to ask that like how
But
long?
I
How long?
appreciate the dig there, Coach.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to say
I've
how
been
long?
on you
How
for
long?
10 years.
I've been
Yeah, I
on
was
here
saying
for 100 years.
how long? How long have y'all been going? Because it feel like literally. I think the first
March
show I did with y'all was like last
2024.
year.
March
Yeah,
2024 was our first show.
really?
Yeah.
No, Lars Sarge. I think it was before then because I
Nope.
I came on in like May or June.
Yeah, it was quick.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
early on. That's about right. But I will tell you, like, we're still figuring a lot of things out, right? And one of the things that I like about our show, what our show is different, why I want to try to make our show different than Eric Belcher's show, is because I didn't want a show where people would just listen.
Yeah.
yeah,
And okay, you click off of that when you turn on somebody else's show. You click off of that, come back to our show, just click on it and listen. I wanted to be a participation show.
yeah,
So, like, I wanted you to participate and talk, come on and talk trash and say, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Give me your comments, give me your feedback, and I wanted to be more interactive. And so we're trying to do that. So I appreciate you having us on your show.
Oh
If
my.
you're at fans and you guys want to do that, you ought to listen in. Di's there.
yeah.
He's a large part of the show. We're there, and we want to interact with you.
Yes, because I do like that, like how people are in the chat. It's people study commenting. We ask questions. They be like, no, people answering. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I like this. It feels like almost like I'm on a Facebook Live or Instagram Live talking
Yeah.
to everybody. The way people
Yeah.
was interacting.
Right.
And we don't
Exactly.
always get along.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We don't always agree.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
we like last show. I was the outcast. Y'all disagreed with me.
About everything. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, a lot
I was
of
like,
stuff.
when you start talking about Von Miller, I was like, and then
You know,
listen, I listened to Sports Talk on 106.1, and they agreed with the Von Miller. But I said, what the fuck is everybody talking about? We got this old ass dude in here. Like, what the fuck is going on?
what's crazy is these two disagree with me, but like all of our fan base that was even in the chat was agreeing with me.
Yeah, they
So
did.
they did. So, but it takes a while for sometimes my co-host to get on board with the program. But
And look, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of shit I was talking last year, a lot of stuff we talked about, I was right about a lot of it.
you were, you were.
But
Unbelievably so.
but besides the record, we all missed the shit out the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did very much. I don't
Yeah.
think
And I have to say,
expected-
March Sarge was the closest because I called 9 games, and you were like, no. I'm like 9 games.
Yeah. Now 9 games is more reasonable this year
Yeah.
because I mean I
I'm
just
gonna
don't.
call the same this year.
And what the fuck is going on with Adam Peters and Terry McLaurin, man? He want so he lowered this number. I just seen this. Terry McLaurin lowered this number. He wants 3 years, $90 million for 3 years extension. He went $30 million a year.
and I will tell you that's very doable. I have a feeling that deal is very, very close, if not imminent, to getting done. Because when he was at the $40 million price tag range, that wasn't happening.
No.
But he definitely won a new contract that paid him more than 25.5. So I evaluated and I agree with Sport Act when I was looking at his valuation of his overall value. It put him in around 31.5 per year. So if he's getting a 3-year, $30 million a year contract, that's fair.
Yeah.
Especially bring it down a little bit because he is going to be on the plus side of 30 on those out years, right? So, then it comes into how much is guaranteed money we're talking about.
That's gonna be the thing, and he's probably gonna give upwards to, if they do the 3-year, $90 million deal, he's gonna give upwards to $50 million guaranteed.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. And then
they need to just get that deal done. They just need to get it done.
And I'm gonna tell you what, bro. All this bullshit
that is the death of McLaurin right there.
Yeah,
he gets the $50 million guaranteed, performance go.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro.
It's gonna be this right here.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna tell you what brought all this bullshit on. Him hanging out in Sandro Pay with Magic Johnson. Yeah. Magic Johnson like, get your business right first, son. Get your business right. No, fuck the business. He need to be on the field playing. He missing practice right now. He missing valuable reps with Jaden Daniels right now. So
we talked about this last night on our show, right? Like last night, that deal should have got done last night.
Yep.
And I told you that if that deal didn't get done, he was going to hold out.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened today. That deal did not get done last night, and he held out today. If they're not working the phones right now, that they're closer on their number, then come on. This is time for Adam to be like dropping everything he's got and focusing on this contract and getting it done.
It is a locker room breaking situation. Literally, McLaurin, Scary Terry is the lifeblood of that offense with JD, right?
Yep.
And without this deal done and him holding out, it sends a terrible signal to everyone else.
Man, it's all bullshit.
I get in the news and he says, "Oh no, I want to be here. I want to be here." No, you want your money, and I get it. You've earned it.
Yep.
But come on,
man. I think it's all bullshit. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Something I seen on TV today. Since we talking about the Redskins right now, I seen that all the county execs in PG County saying that the Commanders should stay in PG County because of the statements that Trump made.
Nah, it's just garbage.
I gotta love me some Trump on that. Change your name or I'm gonna pull it all apart.
I'm gonna pull it all apart.
Back to the reality. I'm just like, oh dear God.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So I want to go back to Terry real quick. So the thing with Terry is like there's veterans that are out there that have been in contract situations before. And this doesn't bother them so much because there's like, Terry, get your money. All right? It's day one.
Yeah.
But the team as a whole, they all noticed he wasn't there.
Right? Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
They all noticed he wasn't there. And it just sets a different tone when you know one of your key leaders, your key veterans, one of the faces of your franchise is absent.
Yep. And I hate that for us because our receiving core is trash. It's the worst. It's the worst in the NFC East. It is trash. Our receiving core is trash.
Wait a minute. You're saying McLaurin and Deebo Samuels are the worst?
Without it's already bad. Deebo is not a number 2. We keep talking about this shit every week. He's not a number 2. He's a gadget guy.
I don't agree with that statement, but
I don't agree with that either.
You don't have a whole lot behind him. I will say that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I mean, Noah Brown with his catch, Luke McCaffrey, who plays special teams and hasn't really developed into the slot receiver that we want him to be yet. Right.
Michael Gallup.
Michael Gallup's 100 years old and he's a cowboy anyway. Come on. Gallup might not even make this roster.
You're both wrong. Gallup is going to produce for this team more than your expectation. He will.
He ain't going to make the roster, man.
Yeah, he is.
He might not make the team.
Yeah, he'll make it.
He might be fighting for a practice squad spot.
Yep. The person that I'm most curious to see this year, like you said, is Deebo in his offense. But I'm curious to see what Jalen Lane's going to do in the receiver core. Other than that,
Jalen Lane is a really interesting guy to watch.
Yes.
He's going to be interesting. They also had that undrafted free agent that they got out of was it Louisville?
Oh yeah. He's a dog.
Yeah. He's going to be interesting to see too because he can come out of nowhere and actually whoa, this guy made the team. Right?
Yeah. And we've had a good stretch with undrafted free agents throughout the history of the Redskins. They have been good undrafted free agents. They have come in.
And it's not like we don't have room that if someone really shows up that they can't make this team.
Yep.
We have room.
I know that old ass Von Miller better show up on his best behavior.
All right, so listen, I heard all kinds of news today. I read 3 articles on Von Miller, and I went, this was my opinion.
There we go. I feel the same way. Fuck that shit. I don't even know why they brought him in here.
2-year-old.
But
He had an ACL at 34, only produced. And what I watched today was, well, if he gets 9 sacks, this is a great thing.
So yeah, if he gets 9 sacks, right?
Yes.
And we're going to see.
He's not even going to start every down.
I'm going to tell you,
He's going to be a rotational tight end on situation packages. That's it. And how much do we pay? $6 million.
When I say we're going to get to like game 6 or 7 into the season, and then we were like, why the hell did we pick him up? Watch.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with you guys. All right, so let's get into it. Come on.
Let's go, baby. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit cracking. Yeah, let's get this shit cracking.
Let's get in my territory now. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what Von Miller brings to this team.
Nothing.
All right. He's going to come in. He's going to replace Dante Fowler in that rotational spot on third downs to come in and be that pass rusher. But he's got what Dante Fowler doesn't have. He has the ability to spot start, which Dante Fowler was never going to do on this team and didn't have the ability to do on this team. The other thing he brings is a whole lot of experience of techniques to be able to take some of these other guys who don't know what they're doing out on the football field and be able to help develop them and get them going as a cohesive unit. So he's going to be like a player coach kind of person. But he's going to be, I'm going to tell you right now, he is going to start games. I'm not going to tell you that he's going to be able to be durable. I'm not going to tell you he's going to make 17 games. I don't even predict that he's going to get 10 sacks. But I think that they're going to be creative with him in 2 different areas. No. Let me finish my thought. He's going to be creative in 2 different areas for this team. Number 1, the pass rush that he's going to be able to do is he's going to be able to get after it better than anybody else we got on there right now, even at 36 years old. Number 2, he's going to do something that our defensive ends couldn't do at all last year, and that's stop anybody on the run. And maybe he can pass on some knowledge there because we were the worst at stopping the run last year. We had on the line that could stop the run.
Well, I do.
Probably the only guy on this roster who could stop somebody on the run.
Well,
Right. They're only going to rush to the other side of the field.
It doesn't matter.
Doris Armstrong. We got Doris Armstrong and Cleveland Farrell. Remember?
Oh my goodness.
and Wise, and we got Wise.
You really want to go there? Farrell and Armstrong?
I need some motivation. Wait a minute. Let me get some girls' motivation here. Here we go.
Hey,
baby, smile for me. Come on. Here we go. Now, listen to me. Listen to me.
I got a headache, man.
He is going to get hurt. He's going to get injured. We just got years older. Yes, he's a Pro Bowl guy. We should have hired him as a dadgum coach.
No, man, I don't agree with that bullshit either.
And I agree with Coach Mad Mike on this, that he is going to be a locker room force. He is going to school up our guys, just like Wagner schooled up, right?
Yep.
But he's too old, and he's had an injury. I'm sorry. My Lions have Hutchinson, who's out, right?
We don't want to talk about the Lions.
Yeah, fuck the Lions.
They're already talking about. He's not going to be the same guy.
Hey,
the fan who watches
talking about he's not going to be the same guy, and he's 12 years younger.
We showed you that how shitty the Lions were last year in the playoffs. So, and you still want to talk about that's garbage ass team?
I'm just saying, the man's 2 years out of an ACL.
Yeah.
And while he still has some dynasty, he's got talent, right? He's got skill, which is what Coach is saying. He's got talent. He's got skill. He's going to improve both. He's going to improve that locker room from that perspective, right? He's got techniques. He's got things he can lend. Those are all positives. But should he be on the field?
No. So you saying, man, Mike, you saying, hey, Coach, you saying he's going to be a week 1 starter?
Oh, yeah. You don't pay $6 million and not put him on the field. I agree with Coach.
No. I don't think
he's going to be a week
1 starter. Let me kind of shape this a little bit. No, let me shape this a little bit. So, like, We got other guys that we brought in. I think Wise might be the other guy that starts across from Armstrong. Or it'll be Farrell. But I don't know. But like, there's going to be a battle competition there.
Yep.
Farrell might win it out. Wise might feel it out. Von Miller is going to probably start the season as that rotational guy that's going to come in, kind of like the Dante Fowler role. All right, they're going to bring him in slowly. He's going to learn this defense. He's going to make plays. He's going to get into it, but they're going to use him cautiously.
Yeah.
But here's what they're going to be looking for as they build him up and he gets ingrained into this system, into this culture that we have here. As he's able to pick it up, as he's able to demonstrate, if he's able to demonstrate that he can do it, his role will increase.
Well, I can tell you this.
So,
So I can agree with that. But so Von Miller, besides the age of this team, because we're talking about the defense right now, besides the age of this team, and Von Miller's old ragged ass, I'm more worried about Dan Quinn's second year play calling.
Yeah.
I meant to bring that up yesterday because he always has a slump in the second year.
it's true.
So I'm more concerned about that. And Joe Witt ain't nothing but a product of him.
That's
All right,
true.
listen, gentlemen, I'm making a prediction. I'm making a prediction for everyone out there. Y'all going to hate me, and I don't care. Von Miller goes down in preseason. Season injury.
Oh, man.
No,
I ain't going to say all that. You reaching now. I ain't going to say all that.
All right. Here's where I think what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be the week one starter. I think his role will start increasing. And I think that there's going to be times where this team's going to get in trouble defensively. All right. And he's going to get some spot starts. And he's going to be able to come through in certain situations. But this team, to coach him up right at this particular point of where he's at, you're going to have to use him sparingly. You're going to have to control his reps, look for the situations where he's going to come in, and you're going to have to monitor him. And if he can take on more, you give him more. If he's got to take on less, you give him less. And if
Coach,
you do that the last 17 games, and you'll get some decent productivity about him. Now, let me finish this statement before you jump in there, Lawrence. So, when it comes to this team, all right, and it comes to Von Miller, I said this before, right? He wouldn't have been my choice. My choice would have been drafting a defensive end in the first round of the NFL draft.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
My second choice was there was a lot of guys out in free agency you could have got, right? If you would have managed your salary cap in such a way and not overpaid for what's his name on the defensive line.
Kinlaw. Trash.
Kinlaw, we're throwing away $15 million a year on that dude, and I was like, that's a bad signing.
That was one of the worst decisions. I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh, Adam Peters is on drugs. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Something that nobody else saw. I hope it works out. Because I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so I hope it works out. But that's $15 million you could have thrown to a salary for a key marquee defensive end. And so now when it came to Von Miller, this is the only thing I'm really saying about Von Miller. We are at training camp right now. Anybody who has real value is off the board. Yeah. So you have a choice to make. You go in with what you got, or you see a guy like Von Miller out there and say, can he do something to add to this defense? And then you go, yes. Then you got to just ask you a question, can I afford it? The only problem that I have with this is that the McLaurin deal is not done. Other than that, I don't have a problem with the Von Miller.
I get a comment.
Go ahead. Because I want to hear this.
Coach, right? You're saying, they're going to work him into the deal. You don't work in an 8-time Pro Bowler. He ain't going to deal with that. His mind is, I'm ready to play, and I'm starting. You're not going to sideline Von Miller. He's going to be in the game.
You know how to start
Do you think Von Miller
in his mind?
Do you think in Von Miller's mind, he walking around that field thinking that he's still in the prime Von Miller?
Hell no. Thinking he's the cock of the walk because he is. He's earned those stripes. He's earned those stripes, man. You know what that
means? Listen, I don't know the guy personally, but I've listened to a lot of his interviews. He's a lot more humble than that. I think he knows where he is at this point in his career. And I think he knows he's ready to come in and he's ready to do some work. And I think he knows that he's going to have to earn some playing time on the field. Yeah. Now, but some of these guys, when they get old like that, they still believe that they can beat. They're better than some of these young chaps.
Yeah.
But he's got to come in and prove it.
Shit, we got one on the roster right now, Zach Ertz. I don't think Zach Ertz. We seen the decline of Zach Ertz last year. If Jay Daniels wasn't zipping that ball to him, he wasn't creating no separation. He wasn't doing nothing. I was like, why the hell is this dude still on this roster? You know what I'm
Because
saying?
nobody else developed.
He was productive.
We could
You
have
know
went.
who? You
We
know
could
who
have
should
went.
have
We
taken
could
over
have
his
went and
job?
got. We could have went and got David Njoku. We could have went and got Wiley. We could have went and got old buddy from Jacksonville because he was out there. Like there were people out there.
There's Trey Hendrickson. We could have got him.
You could have got Trey Henderson. Yeah.
But one of the things that I see when it comes to this, like the plan, I think really last year was Ben Snott was supposed to be that guy, and
Yeah.
apparently he didn't do enough to win the job.
That's right.
No.
So like expecting a sophomore year out of him where he takes leaps and bounds, otherwise he might not be around much longer.
And then we had some good tight ends not make the cut. Cole Turner, Samus Reyes. Remember old Samus Reyes?
I like Cole Turner. I like Cole Turner quite a
Cole
bit.
Turner's my guy. Samus Reyes, he's an old IPPP player.
Yeah.
Which I do have a special place in my heart for those kind of guys.
Samus Reyes out here probably got her OnlyFans right now. Fucking girls with a ski mask on to pay the rent.
Let me get some love over here. Let me get.
Oh my god!
There we go. Let me get some love, baby. Woo.
So
I love my Lionettes.
Now, guys, I know y'all watch the show. So right now, we're at the portion of the show where I have some questions.
Oh boy.
Let's do it.
Oh boy. This is gonna hurt.
It might be a little bit painful.
Wait. Let me uncork this.
Yeah, you might need a whiskey for this one.
Yeah.
Well, I already got one, but I mean, I need a refill. Here we go.
Yeah, I was drinking maybe some latte, something or another up in here.
Buffalo Trace, man. All right. Hit it, Shaq.
Okay.
Bring it on, Jack. Bring it on, baby.
Since you guys are football fans, analysts, pundits, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are in the weeds with this shit, right? Question number one. If you could box one NFL player in the NFL for their money, who would it be?
All right, I gotta figure it out.
You go.
Does it have to be just on the Redskins or anybody?
Anybody.
Ooh. Did it have to be active in the NFL?
Yeah, active in the NFL.
Oh man.
And these motherfuckers still in shape too. So be weary. You probably need to pick a kicker or a punter or something.
Man, you gotta give me more credit than a kicker and a punter. I got worried ethos, man. I don't fight clean. I got worried ethos, man. Hold on, let me think about this for a moment. Lord Sarge, you can jump in if you got one ahead of me.
So I'm not expecting that question. All right. Seriously.
That's random.
Anyone,
yeah.
It would be Deuce Vaughn of the Cowboys, who's 5'5". Come on, Deuce! I got you, bitch. Let's go.
Deuce Vaughn. Now, if you lose, you don't get nothing but to take your tail home. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll jam this pipe right up his butt and then give him a right cross. Wham!
So
then I'll send the Lionettes out to pick him up and carry him off the field to his woman.
No. Deuce Vaughn.
Man.
I didn't know who that is.
I don't even know who that is either.
I was like, who the hell is that? Deuce Vaughn.
Running back for the Cowboys. He's the shortest guy in the NFL.
Oh, he's still in the league?
A little dude?
Yeah, a little tiny little shit. Probably knocked me right out. Probably knocked me out by blowing on me. And there goes our boom.
No money for you.
No money for you.
Deuce. I got your number, bitch.
Yeah. Give me your money. You got to run that check.
Oh man. So
you gotta get through this, Deuce.
Man.
Oh, muscle.
That's all muscle?
Hell no, they ain't no.
I don't think that's all muscle, man.
Hey,
All muscle.
That is not all muscle.
There's a muscle built up there.
You got more muscle in this region than you got in that region.
That's George Dickel. That's George Dickel and steaks. Goddamn.
Ooh,
Here's to
that's
you,
the old
dude.
Foreman Grill impact right there, man.
Yep.
Oh man, who would I box?
You gotta slap that beef to beat me.
I already know.
You already know. I want to hear your choice.
Aaron
I gotta think
Rodgers.
about this another second.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, that's a good one.
Either him or Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson's not a violent person. I just beat his ass up and take his money.
All right, you have Russell Wilson.
I like that call, Shaq. I like
Russell Wilson. I'll take Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, boom, there you go.
Because I will tell you, for me, I was thinking quarterback too, and because they got the most money. First of all, that's what I'm thinking first. Like if I'm boxing somebody for money, I want the big payday, and then I want somebody who I think I could freaking beat. Like that dude smokes so much dope and is so passive. I think I could go in there and whip his freaking tail.
Yeah.
I'll be hungry and he won't. He'd be like, that's payday, whatever. I'm gonna go in there and train. And I'll be ready to freaking kill that dude.
He's on mushrooms, coach. He ain't gonna feel no pain. That's you're wrong.
No,
it don't matter. I can still knock him out.
You hit me like, oh,
I
want to butt fuck you.
You feel like
I'm getting butt fucked by Aaron Rodgers.
No,
I would take that man's money.
I wanted to fight, but he wants to fuck.
He wants to fuck.
I will flat out take that boy's money. I'll make him money. I'll make him cry at home, man. He'll be like, man.
But you know what? I'll take a shot for you to beat Aaron Rodgers. I will.
Hey, you know what? You'd be at that fight. You'd be like, man, this is gonna be a good fight.
Yeah. You know who has a real punchable face though? You know who has a real punchable face?
Now. That's a different question.
No, but I'm just saying for me,
who's the baby face in the league?
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert got a real punchable face.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you,
I want to take on Andy Reid. We're about the same size.
He's a coach.
Football in me or what? But my answer will change every week.
Yeah. Depending on how the league goes.
Depending on how the league goes, because every week there's somebody who pisses me off.
Oh.
And I'd be like, man, I want to punch this dude in the jaw, man.
Yeah. Why? Like why?
And sometimes it ain't even a player. Sometimes it's a coach. I'm ready to take this coach out. I'll take my paycheck.
All you Shaq Delicious fans, I know you love your Shaq, but I was not expecting that question. That question came out of left field. I had never guessed in the year I've been working with Shaq, I would have never guessed he would throw that question out there. I love it.
Oh yeah. The questions. That's why I have some questions. I
will tell you one person I wanted to punch about every week in the NFL. When he was coaching the
Gruden.
No, Ron Rivera. I wanted to punch him every week.
Man, Ron Rivera. That would have been no fight.
Like that dude just
coach. I agree with your call because we were at that game, the first playoff game when Green Bay came to town and Aaron Rodgers kicked our ass, and I definitely wanted to punch him out right there.
Yeah,
so
I agree with you.
Okay, next question.
I'm ready. Give it to me.
24 hours locked in the room with Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, or Ted Kaczynski. Who do you think you would learn more from and why?
Throw the names out again.
Bundy.
Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, and Ted Kaczynski.
I'm Bundy. He's a mastermind.
That dude is, man. I watched a show on him the other day, and I wanted to send you a clip of that, Sarge, because that was the funniest freaking clip I ever saw in my life.
Really?
Hey, listen.
How funny is this question then? Oh, that's too funny.
That dude has some lines, man. I don't know if I learned much from him, but he would keep me laughing the whole freaking time I was in the room for 24 hours. It'd be the most entertaining 24 hours.
And Ted Bundy, when they put that dude to the chair, he said, "Oh, it's 38 that y'all know about." I was like, "Damn!" He traveled all across the country putting in work. So, what lesson do you think he would teach you?
Nothing. Sorry, can't teach me nothing.
Man.
He just reinforced the fact of how not to be a fool.
Not to get caught.
He got caught.
Maybe that's what you learned.
Well, he escaped. He escaped from jail twice.
Yeah.
So
But he got caught.
He got caught.
He couldn't teach me nothing. But I'd share a steak with him. Then pour whiskey over his head, say, piss off and light him on fire. Fucker.
Damn.
You saw him and light him on fire.
Damn.
Fucker.
Man, that's brutal, man.
That's brutal. Lost Sarge, what's wrong with you?
Hey, nothing. I'm a fucking killer. He's a fucking criminal.
Yeah.
He's a killer. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a fair question
I
for
pour
Lord
the
Sarge.
buffalo trace on him and light his ass on fire and watch him burn in front of me and say, fuck you, asshole.
Okay, so Ted Bundy, but y'all both agree on Ted Bundy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he
But
deserves.
let's see. That's not a fair question for Large Sarge because, like, Large Sarge, you can't teach much to him anyway.
Right?
That dude's beyond learning
Fucking
anything.
evil.
All right, what's your next question, man? Come on, hit me. Give me a
Wait,
good
you
one.
didn't answer the question.
He said, nice. Okay.
Give me a good one.
Coach, who is it?
He said Ted Bundy.
Bundy? Oh, okay, we agree on Bundy. All right.
Okay.
Amazing.
So y'all know all the stuff that's going on with Diddy, right? And all
Yeah.
the freak offs and all that stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
So in order for footballer Psyche to take off, you had to attend one of these parties, right? You had the party on Epstein Island. You had the party at Diddy, at the freak offs, not just the regular parties, at the freak offs, right?
Oh my God.
Or you had to spend 24 hours in the most haunted house in the world, where the ghost can actually hurt you.
Here's my
So you got to pick one of those. For the show to take off, you got to do one of these things for the show to be the most famous show in the world.
I'm going to Epstein Island, baby. I've been there.
What?
It's beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm going to Epstein
Epstein
Island.
Island?
What the fuck?
No, Large Sarge is on the list, man.
Sign me up and give me a plane ticket, bitches!
What the flip?
What?
Breaking news, baby.
That's my answer. I'm
I
done.
think football site just took off right now.
Yeah. Hold on. So
I'm famous, baby!
I didn't know you.
so
Publish that list! Publish that list, Chrissy Gnome!
You the reason they tried to put the list out.
So
It gets this channel where it needs to be. I'm all in. What do I got to lose? Another round of
if
whiskey.
I had a choice out of those, I mean, Epstein's an interesting dude, but like, to me, it would have to be some of these freak off parties that freaking.
At Diddy's house?
What's the difference?
No, man. No.
Oh.
Diddy was on some free shit. He was over there drugging people and he was like
Epstein was a clean
was
white guy, you know. He's like, pouring out chicks in the Bahamas. I'm gonna go to the Bahamas if I'm gonna do that kind of dirty shit.
Hey, man, listen.
I'm going to the Bahamas.
Diddy
I don't
was
want to go to Diddy's house.
Diddy's house, and these dudes in there baby dolled up and they getting active. I don't know. Epstein Island.
If I'm gonna get my freak on, I want to get my freak on to the Bahamas.
Well, this is my thing right here, though. I mean, at least at the freak offs with Diddy, all the women was of age.
That's true. One, it's all.
I'm not advocating for free sex with underage women.
So
at all, never. But
we know that.
It's the Bahamas.
Yeah.
I got the Bahamas, but there's this particular kind of style that comes with BD.
Yeah.
Like, there's an interesting kind of thing. Like, I imagine his parties are probably something amazing. Like, I just don't see Jeff Epstein actually throwing a good party that I'd actually want to attend.
No.
Right?
Diddy having bottomless parties? Like, only way women can come is if they ain't got no drawers on. Like, he having all sorts of freaking shit going on.
Plus, he knows a lot of musicians. That place is bumping really good. It would be a freaking good time.
I don't know.
It was.
Yeah, apparently it was. Goddamn.
It was, yeah. I'd be on his list.
All right, Shaq, what's your answer? Come on, tell your fans, baby.
I'm gonna spend the 24 hours at the haunted house.
What? At a haunted house?
Yeah.
Man, you don't want to be in no haunted house.
I know.
Ghosts and stuff.
If I fuck around and be in there and get possessed.
Yeah, you running around that haunted house all butt naked.
Hey,
Butt.
I would take my ass in the closet. I'd like and Google how to make a
Dude,
protection
we don't hear
sigil.
about you coming out of a closet, man.
I would go in that bitch and just sleep.
This is exactly what Shaq would be.
Scooby Doo.
Out of there!
Out of there.
Scooby-Doo about that bad boy.
As soon as our first haunting came around, here's Shaq. What?
Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
I
A haunted house for 24 hours. Like
24
I don't
hours.
know, like I don't know. That's kind of like a weirded out thing because I don't know if
Yeah.
you know if you were like if are you talking about like a haunted house that like there's real crap going on in there and you're by yourself in it?
Yep, it's like real shit going on. Like it's like the furniture's moving. Like if you walk down the wrong hallway, you can be stuck in that hallway forever. Like crazy shit.
Shaq, I'm not
that's
in
crazy
any way, but I'll tell you something. If I was ever going to pick a black man to do that, it would be you.
Yeah. I'll be
I
like,
would rather be running
That's
around.
not a prejudice statement. That's just a fact.
yeah,
That's just a fact. I got a lot of brothers in my circle.
yeah. I'll be like,
None of them
shit.
could put up with it. But if anyone could, it would be you.
Yeah,
I think it would be far more entertaining to be running around with no pants on in P. Diddy's party.
I mean that's true.
Please don't publish this video. Please don't.
The bottomless party is in effect.
We have women watching. We have women watching. Please don't take this as you got to understand. We got to come up to Shaq's level of craziness. All right, that's what this is about. So we're answering the craziness. This is not how. That's not how it would go down.
Now, next question.
Okay. All right, come on, give it to me.
Yeah.
Alien invasion or zombie apocalypse? Which one would you last longer in?
Alien invasion. 100%.
Oh no! You know what? I changed my opinion. Zombie apocalypse. I'm killing motherfuckers. I got a baseball bat, a golf club, and a fucking. What do you call that, neighbor? I got footballs. They don't stand a chance against large Sarge.
You just run through
I don't know what skills they got. I know what skills zombies have. So
you are not outrunning no zombie, dude.
Oh
you
yeah,
are not outrunning no zombie.
I'm just
have you.
Bam.
Look,
they're done.
And then, these are zombies that some of them walk, some of them run, some of them can still climb.
I got a chance on zombies. I don't know alien skills, so I might be up against them I can't fight. But zombies I can take.
You think aliens are real?
Hell yes.
I'd be doing it. I'd take the alien invasion, man. I'd be like, all right, man, they're here. We're not alone. Let's go.
You're gonna give them a little. Hey, come to my house.
That's it, man. I'll be teaching them how to run around P. Diddy's party with no pants on.
Oh dear God.
Bottomless party with aliens.
Oh my God. Man, that should be funny. You show up to Diddy party, there'd be aliens in there with their bottoms on. I'm like, dang.
And it's like,
tell me you've asked other guests these same questions.
Oh yeah. Oh, the questions are crazy every show.
Well, you've asked other guests these same questions.
Some of them.
All right. All right.
Some of them.
Then I feel like I'm in exalted territory then.
And you want to hear the question I asked the dude on the last episode?
Yeah.
This is the question I asked him. I said, would you give your best friend a dude a head or kill your mom?
What?
He said he would kill his mom.
Wait, what? What's the question again?
I asked him, I said, would you give your best friend head or kill your mom?
Oh, I'm killing my mom.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said the same thing.
My mom's dead. I'm not giving no man no head. My mom is gonna die, and I'll give her a great funeral. Fuck that.
So that's what he said. He said the same thing.
Sorry, Mom.
It's a rough question right there, man. That's a harsh question right there.
It's a harsh question.
Mom.
Okay, so last
Sorry.
Last and final question.
Oh my God, Shaq! I can't believe you asked that question.
Yeah, I did. He answered it.
What
Was fun as hell.
It has to have something to do with P. Diddy's party. All right.
All right, last question. Right? Cannibal, vampire, zombie, or slave? Which one do you closest relate to?
Say the choices again.
Cannibal, vampire, zombie, or slave?
Slave.
Why?
That's all I've been doing for the last 50 years is working my ass off for the man. I'm a freaking slave to the system. The army, the freaking corporate world. I've been a slave. Trading my body for dollars, for hours. I'm a slave, bitch.
Slave to the dollar, huh?
But I'm
Slave
almost
to,
free.
slave to the
I'm
dollar.
almost free. Breaking those chains. I'm almost free.
Slave to the dollar.
I think most of that time I was a zombie.
Damn.
Where you
Why?
just you're just like going through freaking life, man. Like I remember times where I was in the Pentagon, right? Here, quick story. I'm gonna digress. The times I was in the Pentagon. I lived in Maryland. You remember this, Large Sarge. I lived in Maryland, up in Laurel, Maryland, up near NSA, and I had to commute 45 minutes to the Greenbelt Metro and 45 minutes from the Greenbelt Metro into the Pentagon. It was an hour and a half commute one way.
Damn.
3 hours of my life going. You want to think like some of them days where I was just walking a zombie? I don't even remember those days, but somehow I got there and got home every day.
You were a slave.
That do sound like a zombie, because zombies be moving around mindless. That do sound like a zombie.
I was moving around mindless, and there's times where I've throughout my army career, I'm going to tell you, like you put a rucksack on my back, I'm moving around mindless.
Oh, I remember leading you on some marches where you were a freaking zombie, man.
Yeah,
that's it, zombie.
All right, zombie. All right.
I never thought about it that way, but man, I didn't know I was coming on the show for therapy.
Yeah.
It always starts out one way, and it is another. Listen. I had a
jackass to get therapy. Holy crap! I was a zombie.
I had a porn star come on my show, and she was in here, and we was talking to for like 20, 30 minutes. I started asking about her mental health and everything, and her relationship with like personal relationships and the relationship with her dad. And she got silent for a second. She was like, damn, this is what I need. I need to talk. Blah, blah, blah. And then she started going in.
That's cool. That's really cool, man.
We got Dr. Daya on the show.
Yeah. Now, look,
that's a good one.
Thank y'all for playing the game. That's all the questions that I got.
Those were hard questions, but damn, we didn't find an answer.
Man, I learned about myself on that one, man. I learned that I'm a walking around zombie that wants to party with aliens at Diddy's party.
That's right. See? You learned a lot about yourself.
I didn't know all that was in me.
I'm a slave in the Bahamas. fucking underage girl.
God damn it, apparently.
And drinking whiskey. Who would have known? Who would have guessed?
Now, tell everybody where they can find Football Psych at, guys.
All right. You can find Football Psych at by just Googling Football Psych on YouTube. We're on YouTube. You can check us out on there. We're live streaming the Commanders Edition every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is not just Large Sarge and myself. It's good old Shaq, good old Rash on that thing. And you know what? We have at it. And we are going to have more programs expanding out. You can even, because this is pre-recorded, you can scan that QR code right off of his shirt, and you can pull it right up, or just type in Football Psych. All right? And you will find us there. I even bet Dia Shakur will probably even put a link to that even in the description below.
It will be.
Oh, it will.
It will be.
All right. So you guys check us out. Come and enjoy it. Believe me, it's a participation sport, so you can't be quiet. You need to get your fingers working and type and give us your comments.
I'm the man with the fingers. I'm answering all your questions and pushing them to Shaq and Coach.
And we would love to have you. We got to talk more guys in this football.
Now, I personally want to think this has been long overdue. I really want to thank y'all for coming on the show tonight. Like, this is long overdue. Yeah, this is long overdue. Man, I really, really appreciate y'all, man. For real. We got to do this again. Especially like in the middle of the season. We definitely got to do this again. But look, I'm glad y'all came on, but now I got to get the show rolling.
Love you, Shaq. Love you to death, dude. You're the man. You're the man. You're my man.
Love you guys.
All right. You guys take care.
Yeah. Look, show was phenomenal. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, those guys are my favorite. When I say those guys are my favorite, those guys are my favorite. We get to chop it up. We get to talk smack, all that stuff. Man, look, support football site. Support football site. Man, when I say Monday, we break stuff down. We get in there. We start getting after it. Man, when I say it's fun, it's fun. All right. So now, with the show moving forward, make sure y'all go support. Subscribe to Football Psych. All right. Subscribe. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into the community events. All right. So the community event this week, because it got rescheduled. Remember a couple weeks ago, I said there was a 30-plus block party, right? So it got rescheduled. So the 30-plus block party is rescheduled to August 2nd from 3 p.m. until August 2nd from 3 p.m. until the 30-plus block party. Something for us aunts, uncles, OGs, something for us to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is at Berhta at the old BET Soundstage, 1301 W Street Northeast. All right? 1301 W Street Northeast. I'm going to be there. Make sure y'all come on out and have a good time, all right? 30-plus block party, August 2nd, 3 p.m. until. And that's my community event. Wow. Now, the read of the week. I've been telling you about the read of the week. Again, it's my book. And we're going to talk about this, right? Because the rewrites are done. Everything is good to go. This book is ready, right? The Wrath of Amara is ready. Masters, the story of Elmer is ready. It's ready. So I'm about to go on a little promo run, and I'm going to make sure I record and document everything. I'm going to go on a little promo run promoting these two books. And then I got one more coming out at Christmas, right? So I want to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence like I did with my other books for these two. But yeah, Masters, the story of Elmer is coming. The rewrites is back. The edits are back. And the story's fine. I got 2 thumbs up from a lot of people reading this story. 2 thumbs up. I say 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. So, like the creative juices continue to flow. All right? But Masters, the story of Elmer by me. Y'all gonna like this story. You know what I say? Y'all gonna like this story? Wrath of Amara is a short story. It's 100 pages. It's about a schizophrenic chick with a domestic. That's going through domestic violence. So, but it has a wicked twist to it. Yeah. And that's my read of the week. All right. So now we're at my favorite segment of the show. All right. Y'all already know what it is. Dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about? Fucking stupid. So we're at my favorite segment of the show. All right. So look, these two bozos, I wouldn't say may they rest in peace, but some people, they get what they deserve, man. And I don't wish death upon nobody. I never do. Right? But when people do dumbass shit, you do have to question it. Like, why are you doing this dumb shit? And man, again, may these guys rest in peace. Because they were killed, unalive, breath taken away, whatever y'all want to call it now in this soft ass world. But these guys are no longer here, right? No longer here. Hear me clearly. There's certain things that we play with in this world. There are a lot of things that we play with in this world. People ain't one of them. In the climate where we in, where everybody tension is high, people ain't making no money. People are struggling to pay their bills. People are struggling with day-to-day living. Now's not the time to be playing with people. Not at all. I see a lot of these people out here that's doing these pranks and all that stuff. People is tired of this shit. I remember the dude that got shot in the stomach at the Mall of Virginia doing pranks on people. Dudes is getting pistol whipped, shot, jumped, stabbed out here doing these pranks. People are getting killed doing these pranks. Everybody don't want to play these games that a lot of y'all influencers and content creators are doing, right? I'm a content creator, but I ain't out here playing in motherfuckers' faces. You understand me? Because I know what come with that shit. But a lot of y'all have to learn the hard fucking way. And I don't know if these guys, were doing a prank. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they was doing it because they wanted to. They was real. But again, maybe they just wanted to try to prove a point. It felt like Biden is gone, Trump is here. Like, okay, let's go. We can get back to the action. See, I don't even got these dudes' names. So I'm not gonna say they dumb because they died, right? What I am gonna say is that their action was dumb that led to their death. How about that? I think that's a better way of putting it. Fuckers they talk about dumbasses of the week, right? May they rest in peace though. So let me tell you what these two dudes did. Let me set the scenario up for you, right? So these two guys live in Georgia. What they decide to do is, hey, they ride around Georgia yelling with their flags, their MAGA flags. We want to make America great again. We want to make America great again. The only way, these are things they were yelling out based on what everybody was around. Only way to make America great again is to get rid of all of y'all, the others. Now, it's a lot of people in this country that probably feel that way, right? But I want y'all motherfuckers to understand this. Sometimes the others do not play. You understand me? So that wasn't enough for these guys. They say the only way to make America great again is to get rid of the others, right? They said that's the quote that Trump supporters use all the time, right? So that wasn't enough for them. It wasn't enough. They needed more. We had to show you that we don't want you. I don't know if they was making content. These guys look a little old. So I don't think these guys look a little old. So I don't think they was making no content because they look a little old. They wasn't making no content. I think they was standing no business about what they meant. All right. They were standing on business. So these guys go to the blackest county in Georgia, DeKalb, one of the blackest counties in Georgia. In there with their MAGA flags, flapping around, telling everybody, we try to make America great again. Only way to do it is to get rid of the others so we can have our country back. They went to one of the blackest counties in Georgia. So again, that was not enough for them. So you know what they did? They went wearing KKK hoods. They went to one of the blackest counties, DeKalb County, Georgia, wearing KKK hoods. And you can't make this shit up. They went to one of the blackest counties in Georgia wearing KKK hoods. Playing games. We want to get rid of the others. The others that day, they went out there with them Klan hoods on, did not fuck around. Cause guess what? Both of their ass got their ass killed. Out there doing dumb shit, riding around out there with Klan hoods on, jumping out with their MAGA flags. So, all the innocent bystanders, when they were interviewed, guess what they said? They came out here looking for it. They shouldn't have been wearing that shit. It's their fault, really. And the people that made those statements, I kind of agree. Why? Y'all wasn't making content. You wasn't making no money from the situation. There wasn't no gains to be had. None of that stuff. I'm not gonna give y'all dumbass of the week because y'all died. I'm giving y'all dumbass of the week because of the actions that led to your death. So you two gentlemen, I'm sorry. I hope you sleeping in peace. I hope you're resting good. That's why y'all are getting dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about fucking stupid. And I never speak ill of the dead. Never speak ill of the dead. So I'm not gonna speak ill of these guys because they did lose their lives in doing something that they believed in. So they did lose their lives. But the action that they took to lose their lives deserves this dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about fucking stupid. Certain shit you just can't make up, man. You cannot. Why would you go to DeKalb County wearing Klan hoods, man? Playing games with people. Damn it, man. Damn it. We gotta do better than this out here. People that's doing this, we gotta get better than this. And all you content creators is out here. Hopefully I don't know if they were content creators or whatever, but all you content creators is out here. Y'all better stop playing with people. And what y'all say people getting unalive is happening on a regular basis because y'all out here playing with people. So I don't know what these guys was doing, but they paid the dire consequences of it. And that's my dumb ass week. Fuck is you talking about? Fucking stupid. Can't make it up, man. All right, y'all. So that was another good week of content. Good week. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Football Psyche. You know what I'm saying? Tune in on Mondays, and then they're about to get back to Fridays. We're going to do a Detroit Lions show. There's more to come with that, right? So, man, I want to thank everybody for the continued support that y'all giving me. I do. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. All right? So, yeah, it really, really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank everyone. But until next week, y'all get the fuck out of here. I'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for the support. Love you.